Sup everyone, XQW YLW2 ADC here, and today racing at Suzuka for one of the Toyota Cup races. So as you can see, we're starting in P3 on the grid. So quite a good qualifying, and let's hope we can capitalize on this. Yeah, I'm even thinking about the win, so let's hope we can do that. So standing start, and on the way we go. But as we can see, P3 with a better start than us, so that's not quite what we want to see. But we're still going to try and go around the outside. Very risky to do. But yeah, it's just not going to work. So yeah, back down to P4. It was worth a try though. So looking ahead, we can see 3 Spaniards. So it's not going to be easy if we want to try and win the race. But also the race itself is quite challenging because we're going to try and do a no-stop strategy, which will involve us driving 14 laps on normal tires, or medium tires I should say. And it's quite tricky because the tire wear is very high, I think multiplied by 5. And we make contact with the car in front, so that's not quite what we want to do. But yeah, everything's still alright, so nobody a huge victim of the contact that we made, so yeah, all good still. So in this race we really have to manage our tires, because if we want to make them last for 14 laps, it would be quite a challenge. Looking behind, see Chris sliding all over the place, and he just managed to stay on track, so that's a nice save by him. Very easy to not catch the car, and then it's yeah much worse for Chris, so yeah, good job he did by saving that. So right now we're already in tire saving mode. We don't want to push too hard. We know once the tires are starting to suffer, it's very difficult to try and keep them alive. So you really have to commit to this strategy once you start the race, because if you just start saving the tires after 5 laps, it's already too late. We really want to keep the 3 Spaniards in front of us in our sights. We don't want them to run away too far. And then I really hope the race to swing in our favor, that we manage to overtake the cars in front by the end of the race. So hopefully you did a better job than the cars in front to save our tires. That's the goal I have at least. CCP1 spinning into the barrier, and up to P3 we go. Always quite tricky, this Suzuka track, to just get caught out by by a small mistake. Track limits are all covered in grass, so once you go a bit wide or just make a small mistake, off you go. Yeah, that's just how it should be in my opinion. Very nice to see some old school tracks where you can just it's very clear where the track limits are. That helps us already on the podium, so that's already quite good. So staying on track in Suzuka is already a major achievement. It's very easy to make mistakes around here. So that's also something that you have to keep an eye out for, to not make any mistakes. Gap is going out a little bit, but I'm not worried, because we're still doing a good job with saving our tires. And as we go through the black hole of time and space and into the future, so on lap 6 we see the cars in front have run away a little bit, but I feel like they saved their tires a little bit less than me. So I'm still hopeful that I can make it up during the end of the race. Because still a long way to go, more than half the race. And also crucial this time, because if anyone wants to make a pit stop, this is about the time that you would do it, around lap 7. Because then you have fresh, normal, or medium tires. But I don't expect anyone to make a pit stop really, because the time loss is just so big. I think it's about 20 or 30 seconds, and that's just impossible to make up in 7 laps. So I don't expect anyone to go into the pits, to be honest. Seems like P1 and P2 are closing in a little bit on each other, as it seems like P2 made a small mistake. Just as I said it, the gap just grew bigger between the two leaders. And also in P4 we have the spare, that was the one that was on pole position, or at least in the first place before the crash. So we're surrounded by Spaniards in this race. So will anyone stop? So that's the main question we have right now. But I don't expect anyone to do it really. But let's see anyway. You just never know. Yeah, they do actually. Well, that's very surprising. Didn't expect anyone to go into the pits. Even more cars are pitting, it seems like. So at this point of the race you just start to question yourself, because normally if everyone, or the leaders just decide to pit, they'll have a good reason for that, I think. So will you have picked the right strategy to go through with this one? And also if you're in third position and you see the two cars in front of you pitting, you just have to try something different. But I felt like this one was the preferred strategy, so I'm really curious how this race will pan out. Because still can go either way. As you can see, our tires are already quite old, I would say. As we go into the future once more. So on lap 13 and we're still holding on with our old tires. And now we will start to suffer, because just much slower the tires are becoming. But the spares are in P3 and P5. So it seems like they didn't quite capitalize on their pit stop with the new tires. So just a strategic error a bit on their side. But for us it's not a big worry, because we managed to win after all. If we just stay on track, of course, because it's not over. We don't want to cheer too early. I'm just backing off a little bit more, because the tires are quite old, and especially the rear tires that are the ones that help you spinning out. So we're just going to take it slowly. No point in taking any risk. Win is a win. If you win with 5 seconds or 1 second, doesn't matter. So a couple more corners to go, and then we made it to the checkered flag. And also a little bit lucky, I would say, that the other cars in front did their pit stop. It's not easy to overtake around here. So one more corner to go. We see the French car behind us just has to close in a little bit, but not enough to overtake us. We had some margin to spare, I would say. So here we are, come to the line. We take the win home. So yeah, great result. Very happy with that one. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully see you next time. Bye.